What is the meaning of the knowledgeable, Al-Alim, when attributed to Allah? Allah Ta'ala is attributed with knowledge. The knowledge of Allah as all of His attributes has no beginning and no end, and it does not change. Our knowledge changes. We learn new things, so our knowledge increases. And many of us forget at times, so our knowledge might decrease. So our knowledge changes, but the knowledge of Allah does not change. The knowledge of Allah has no beginning and no end. So we do not say, when did Allah know this? No, Allah eternally knows about everything. Allah knows about things before they happen. Nothing is hidden from the knowledge of Allah. And this is something always to keep in mind. And when the person always remembers that Allah Ta'ala knows about me, hopefully this will help the person to stay away from sins. Because some people might avoid sinning when people are not watching. But when people are not watching and they think they are alone, some people might commit a sin. But the person should remember, Allah knows about me. Allah knows what I'm doing. So even if people don't see me, if I want to commit a sin, Allah knows about me. Allah sees what I'm doing. And of course, Allah sees without eyes. Eyes are created. God created them, and God is not like His creation at all. So God sees without eyes. So God knows about me, even when I am all alone, there are no people with me. So the person remembers that. Do I want to disobey the Creator who granted me lots of endowments? Hopefully the answer would be no. So then, Al-Alim, Allah Ta'ala is attributed with knowledge. The knowledge of Allah has no beginning and no end. It does not increase and it does not decrease. It's important to mention here that only Allah Ta'ala knows all the future. Only Allah. Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam told us about some matters that will happen. But Prophet Muhammad Alayhi Salatu Wassalam does not know the whole future. This is something important to know. Unfortunately, in this matter, also there are people who went against this. And there's a group of people who said that the Prophet knows about everything. No, this is not true. Prophet Muhammad does not know the whole future. Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wassalam was revealed to. So he told us about some of the matters, but only Allah Ta'ala knows the whole future. And what Allah Ta'ala willed to happen, it will happen. SubhanAllah, nothing is hidden from Allah. You know, the amount of droplets of water that drops all over the world, Allah Ta'ala knows about this. The number of leaves that fall all over the world in all the countries, God knows about their count, how many leaves from trees fell. SubhanAllah. We do not know, for example, how many times did I breathe a day? We do not know. We do not know how many times did I blink my eye in a day. We do not know that. We don't know how many times did my heart beat in a day. But Allah Ta'ala knows all of that. SubhanAllah. Inshallah, we will move on to question 18. What is the meaning of Al-Qadeer when attributed to Allah? Allah Ta'ala is attributed with power. The power of Allah, again, as all of His attributes, has no beginning and no end. Allah Ta'ala is attributed with the perfect power. The power of Allah is eternal and everlasting. It means it has no beginning and no end. And the power of Allah is related to the possibilities, to the intellectual possibilities, meaning what is intellectually possible to exist, like you and I. We are among the intellectual possibilities. It is possible for a human to exist or not exist. So if Allah created this person, it means this person exists. The size of this person is among the intellectual possibilities. The color, the attributes of this person is among the intellectual possibilities. So the power of Allah is related to the intellectual possibilities.